Let's leave alone if it was a penalty or not, because it happened, results came out and points were awarded, and that will never change. Right now, we should be talking about Arsenal's main problem, which is Arsenal are getting screwed because they're lacking someone to score goals for them. And I know someone will be talking about Arsenal having Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Odegaard, or maybe Gabriel for their corners. No, we are talking about Arsenal signing real number 9 into the team. For them to be real title contenders, they have to sign someone to lead their forward line and give them an identity. We've seen what Isak is doing at Newcastle and someone like Mbeumo at Brentford, and that's exactly what Arsenal are lacking. Right now, they're not scoring enough goals, and set pieces will not make Arsenal win any title. Injuries and consistency is two of the biggest challenges for them, and now that Bukayo Saka is out, will they be fixing their position during the January transfer window, or even when it is seen till Bukayo Saka's return? They already have many draws, which means they're dropping points, and that will stop them from being the Premier League champions. And I know someone again will be talking about it is now January, and maybe it is very early for us to say if Arsenal will be winning the Premier League title this season. How will that happen if Arsenal are shooting themselves in the foot each and every weekend? How will that happen if they'll continue conceding goals and losing their games the same way they have been doing? They haven't lost many games, yes, but having 7 draws is a big red flag. Knowing that Bukayo Saka is out, the only player who makes Arsenal a totally different team. Tell us, how many points will Arsenal drop before Bukayo Saka's return? And there is a rumor that they are now linked to Kuna. We are really hoping it is a lie rumor, because Arsenal need a real number 9, not someone they can score goals for them, because even their defender Gabriel can score goals for them. Arsenal is one of the teams we know for sure they're in a position to challenge and win some titles, but that will not happen if Arsenal are building their project with no striker in the team. Arsenal need to sign someone to lead their forward line. They have to sign someone they know for sure they can depend on to score enough goals for them. And that's the only way that Arsenal will be winning and challenging for trophies. This was their season to win the Premier League title. Now the Manchester City are so much all over the place. And instead of using the advantage, Arsenal are now stepping back and handing over Liverpool the chance. Then when will they be winning the Premier League title? Liverpool are so good, and maybe they'll be doing the same thing again next season. They're now working on extending Mo Salah's and Virgil van Dijk contract, which means we are not expecting Liverpool to be struggling next season. And that will give Manchester City enough time to recollect themselves and be back again and challenge for the Premier League title. Which means it will be very hard for Arsenal to beat Liverpool and Manchester City. It will be very hard for Arsenal to beat Liverpool and Manchester City and win the title. It is now around 100 times us talking about the Premier League title race is over. But it is really now over because Arsenal have decided they were the only team to stop Liverpool. But it is very clear they are not in a position to do so. It is now over to Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, or Chelsea to try their luck this season. But are they really good enough to stop Liverpool?